Hey crafters, today I wanted to start the drill with me for the nativity scene diamond painting, and I can't fit the angel in the entire screen. The angel is so large in this painting, so I think I'm gonna start kind of over on the side and work on it this way. I still can't even fit all of the tips, the wing tips. I am going to be coming at it from this angle, so I'm even a little more nervous than usual because I usually have my camera in a way that I can see as I'm drilling to tell if I'm off, if I'm not having, if I end up drilling, and then I don't realize I'm off the camera. But I'm going to hope for the best today. I think it's gonna take me a while to finish the angel. So as you can see, I got the black outline done, and the black outline took me about 40 minutes. Now, my 40 minutes could be very different from your 40 minutes because my 40 minutes involves 3 kids who wanna watch and then help, and then, oh, mommy, I need a sippy cup, and then, oh, well, can I get a snack? So for you, and if you're a faster driller, it will probably be a shorter span of time, but for me, it did take about 40 minutes to do just this outline. To make sure you can really see what I'm working on, I'm probably gonna start on P. P is gonna be, oh, I need to make sure I'm on camera, DMC 744, and it's a very nice yellow. Here's in my drill organizer. And then my tray. And it looks like I dropped one. Oh, it's so sticky with Porta Glue. Let's see if I can get it off with just my feet. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay, but since it's Porta Glue, I can just kind of push it into place. There we go. So one thing I wanted to chat about today, oh, where can I put this? I don't wanna block her face. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about today for this first drill with me for a Christmas diamond painting is Christmas traditions. So I'm wondering, what are your Christmas traditions? It was either something on, oh, do I have 3 P's in a row? Okay. Either, I don't know, the news or something, a TV show. Something that I had on recently talked about the importance of traditions when you have young children, because you do them every year over and over to really make a tradition. And even if the kids greatly dislike it, when they become older, they can look back on something that was, maybe they'll look at with a different light, maybe they'll realize they really enjoyed, maybe they will always love it. But talked about how it's really important to have these for a family and for the kids. And it's like, I always try so hard to do different traditions. So I'm wondering what other people's traditions are. That way I can maybe borrow something from you. And then I thought I'd talk about ours. So really, no matter the holiday, I try to watch movies with my kids leading up to that holiday. And this is really, this is the best time of the year for it because we get to watch Christmas movies. And then before that, I try to watch movies that just had this theme of being thankful. Before that, we watched scary, spooky Halloween movies. And my kids are really into it, and we treat it like a family night every night. Actually, last night, we watched Home Alone. And the kids had seen it before, but now that they're older, the twins are 6. The baby, who's not a baby, but I will always call him a baby, he's 3. And they just giggled. They giggled at all the different traps, and they thought it was really funny. We watched it right before bed, all sitting on the couch together. And those are the kind of things I like to do as a tradition where it's all of us together, really nothing else going on. And I told them if they had like a good day at school and everything went well, we would watch, there you go, we would watch Home Alone 2 tonight. And then I was like, you get to pick which one you like better, 1 or 2. And they're really set on sequels. So this is random. One night I went into work and I texted my husband. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Are the kids okay? And they're like, yeah, they wanted to watch Tremors. And I'm like, wait, what? So the older movie Tremors, the kids picked it out on Netflix or Hulu or something, and they decided they wanted to watch it. And they liked it. And I guess the conversation of, oh, there's more of these came up. And they always want to watch the sequels. So, back to with Home Alone. They want to watch Home Alone 2 and Home Alone 3 now. They just want to just kind of knock them all out as like a movie marathon. So, we'll see. I've actually never seen Home Alone 3 because Macaulay Culkin is my Kevin McAllister. And honestly, I think I would be too picky. But we're going to watch movies. I told them that I really wanted to watch A Christmas Carol. And then we've watched Elf together. And this is surprising. I've actually never seen Miracle on 34th Street. And it's one of those movies I always tell myself I really want to watch. I really want to watch. And then the kids pick something else. And then I say I'm going to watch it in the evening. And I fall asleep early. And the next thing I know, it's January. And I'm not really watching the Christmas movies as much. But this year I've told them that's a priority for me. We need to watch Miracle on 34th Street. They really like, right now, since we're super obsessed with Disney kind of family, they really like the Mickey Christmas Carol and the different Mickey Mouse movies that are on Disney Plus. So we've actually watched those, more than the Christmas movies. Because I think like the Christmas Carol, well, one of them was only like 30 minutes. So they watch it like a short cartoon. And they just want to watch it over and over, especially the little baby. Now, is that all of the P in her wing? I'm saying her. I assume it's her. I think that's all of the letter P. Now I'm going to switch over to R. And R is actually just one DMC up from this one, which I really, really like because then it shows a different transition of the color. I think it gives more kind of life to the image. I should really learn a little bit more about art lingo so I can properly describe why I like it so much. But let me get R on here. Like I said, R is going to be DMC 745. And it's a little lighter than the last one. Again, spill the drill on the canvas. I am a little shaky because I've been working on the Heartful Diamonds Christmas cards with my kids. But this is the first, yeah, you guys are watching it. This is the first diamond painting I've done since I saw that company was using all of my videos to advertise their products. So it's been a bit. So this is going to be R, and I'm going to work on R right now. So back to movies. So we've been watching a lot of Christmas cartoons and things like that. I really want to watch movies, and wish me luck. If all 3 of the kids have like a really good day at school, we're going to try and watch Home Alone 2 tonight. They also have eye doctor appointments, so it's going to be a rush around, try and get as much done as we can kind of evening. But I've already made the decision that we're either doing a bag meal or we're ordering out for dinner because the eye doctor can take a long time. We're in a 20-minute time spot. I do not believe that all the appointments will only be 20 minutes each. I've been there before, and they've had me waiting for like an hour. And then we're going with 2 kids, so it'll be a fun evening. Oh, and another tradition. So this is kind of a new thing. When I first got married, my husband and I would do a real tree. We had a tree lot near our house, and we just really liked the people that ran this tree lot. It was a guy who lived, I think, up in either Delaware or Pennsylvania, and he would always come down with these trees, and he would do it throughout the year for multiple seasons. He would do a pumpkin lot in the fall. In the spring, he always had flowers, and this was his thing. He grew these different items on his farm, and then he brought everything to this area in Alexandria, Virginia, and he sold them in a lot. So we got a real tree, and it was something that we enjoyed, and we made kind of these great memories of it. We'd go bring our hot chocolate or coffee, walk around, pick the perfect tree. And for me, he's really nice. He would just be like, you pick the tree. For me, I'll like scan the tree lot and within 5 minutes be like, that's the tree. Let's load it up. Let's go. I don't really spend very much time, debating the size and looking around, and it's like, I either know or I don't know, so I pick it. And then when the girls were born, oh, I dropped a drill. When the girls, there we go. When they were born, their first Christmas, they were too small to really walk around, but we took them there and we have pictures of them. And then the second Christmas, they were kind of walking around the tree lot. And then we moved overseas. And in Tunisia, we could not get a real Christmas tree. Now, there were some people that took the boat to Italy and got a tree that way, and that's amazing. But we were never able to do it, so we always had a fake tree. And now that we're in Germany, really the land of beautiful Christmas trees on a lot everywhere, or even cut your own tree, we've tried to do the tradition of, again, going back to the lot. Maybe I bring a little thermos of hot chocolate or bring myself a coffee and we look around. I did a Christmas premiere video last year and there's 2 pea spots right there. Okay. I did a Christmas premiere video and I showed the kids running around in the tree lot and just having a lot of fun. And that's kind of a new tradition. We are going to do that again. We are going to go pick out our Christmas tree tomorrow night. My goal is as soon as the kids get home from school, just put them in the car and go. Because, it's getting dark early, just like all of you. I'd say by 4:15, it's a little too dark to be outside trying to pick something out. By 4:30, it's too dark. So we want to try and get that done tomorrow. It is supposed to rain or snow all weekend. I'll come back to that. The reason why we didn't get it done before, last year we picked our tree out right after, I think on like Black Friday or that Saturday. And we did that. And the tree was pretty much dead by Christmas. The fresh cut tree, the branches were hanging down, the needles were falling off, and we just limped that thing to Christmas. I've got some blue drills here. I have no idea where they came from. So we decided to wait a little bit, and then the thought of like, maybe we'll go Monday or Tuesday, it didn't happen. And then the thought of, oh no, when do we have free time? And it's gonna be on Friday, so we'll go and get our tree. Now, the reason why I'm super excited when I mentioned snow, we had our first snowfall of the year already, and that's kind of early for Frankfurt. It was a surprise. One night it started raining, and I feel like it's very normal to have rain in Frankfurt, especially in the evenings at night. It'll rain, it'll be done raining by the time you wake up, not a big deal. And it was raining, and we took Axel out, or my husband took Axel out for the last walk. I'm looking out the window, and you can kind of hear the sound of like sleet hitting the window. And I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. I bet it just sleets though, and that's kind of it. And when my husband came in from walking Axel, he's like, yeah, it's sleeting. It looks like it's leaving a layer of ice on everything. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. And then maybe like an hour and a half later, I don't remember how long, I look out the window again and it's like, huh, there's definitely a layer of ice on everything. The cars, the sidewalk, the ground. Gosh, this came out of nowhere. And then I fall asleep. And then I wake up and I open the window and we had about 1.5 to 2 inches outside. Everything was covered in white. It was so pretty. I didn't do that great of a job of pictures, but I have a few pictures I can put in to show. And I'm a snow person. We have spent a large time, my husband has spent a large time of his career working throughout the Middle East. And the fact we got to come to Germany and then get to be around snow makes me so happy. I am a cold person. I like big puffy jackets and knitted scarves and hot chocolate. I was so excited that day. I'm sure I looked like an idiot as I'm doing snowballs and bouncing around, just walking through the neighborhood, and everyone I see, it was December 1st. So I'm like, hi, good morning. Isn't this a great morning? Snow. And then, you know, there's people that are not into snow and they're just like, oh, Meredith. I'm sure I annoyed everybody, but we already had our first snowfall and it was so much fun. Okay, I think that's all of the R that's in the angel. I'm sure I will find the other spots as soon as I move to a different color. So there is the letter R and the letter P here on the sides, but that's actually the top. So that's not the angel, and I'm trying to not include that. The next one, oh no, what am I thinking? I got R right here. I have a lot of R. Wow, my goodness. Okay, that would have been a huge miss. Spilled drills. Okay, that's not gonna pick up. So let's put that there. If I'm not on camera, I'm sorry guys. Put that there. Hey, got started on the house. Perfect. So that's really cool. Oh, another Christmas tradition. Since the kids are older, we're doing advent calendars. When the kids were little and my husband and I were just kind of married and stuff like that, we always did the Star Wars advent calendar from Legos. And that worked really well. We've done it every year. The kids have enjoyed it. Now that the kids are older, they're getting their own advent calendar, we have them all on this large like windowsill. And I'm sure we look like a crazy person. I bought myself this gorgeous, I'm so in love with it. This gorgeous advent calendar here in Germany. I spent more than I should have, but it's one of those pieces that my kids love. And I told them, when I die, you guys can fight over who takes it. And for some reason, my kids are like, great, awesome. I need to learn to fight. And it's like, no, I didn't really mean it, but you guys can decide who takes it. Anyways, I have one. My husband has the Star Wars Lego one. The two older those are not coming off. The two older girls are really into LOL surprise dolls. So we have 2 LOL surprise advent calendars. And then we have one that's just like little cars and construction vehicles for the baby. Of course, there's more R. And so we have 5 advent calendars that we open up in the afternoon or in the evening, kind of try and do it all together. There is a 6th advent calendar that I made last year. I did a video showing it. I quilted it, and that one's on the wall, and every morning the kids wake up and there's a miniature candy cane. So our tradition with advent calendars is a little out of control. What is this one? The line with the wavy one on top. Okay, let me try that one. That's a nice yellow. And then, let me also show you. This is going to be DMC 3826 with a line and a little sideways S. I wanted one of our Christmas traditions to be going down to the Christmas market in the evening, maybe once a week. And that's not going to happen, although all the Christmas markets are, they're canceled this year. And one thing I didn't realize, we went to the Christmas market 2 years ago. oh, I'm sorry. This is what my drills look like on the tray. Very pretty. I'm gonna have to cover her a little bit as I drill. So 2 years ago, when we found out we were being posted to Frankfurt, it was in the beginning of December. My husband had a Frankfurt business trip coming up. We all tagged along, got to spend a few days here, fell in love with the city at that point, and we went to the Christmas market. And it was very overwhelming. I'd never seen anything like it. There's actually a picture, and I can't put it in the video because I don't own it. It is the Frankfurt Christmas market, and maybe if you Google it, you can see a really good image. And it's taken from above with the historic buildings. It's the Ferris wheel, the different stalls, a lot of color, and the colors are kind of all blurred because everything is moving. And it's gorgeous. It's overwhelming though. So that first year I was super overwhelmed, but we took the kids. Last year when we went, it was cold, but we went a lot on the weekends and in the morning because these places are shoulder to shoulder, completely packed by the afternoon. And we wanted to try and go again this year and pick up some stuff, but that's a tradition that'll have to be put on hold. Maybe another time we can bring that one back. I haven't publicly said this in my videos, so I'll hold on to that little thing, but we were originally here in Germany for 2 years, meaning this is our second year, and cross your fingers, we might get a little bit more time, put good vibes out there for me crafters, but maybe we'll get to do that next year. And then the other traditions, I think of them kind of as they come up. We're trying to think of things we can start this year, obviously, with things being closed and being safe and not going out as much. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear what you're doing. We did this last year. Let me think. Yeah. So this is weird. We actually all sleep on different floors of the house. Just how the rooms are laid out. So last year we had all of the kids pile into our bed, and we woke up and we were able to do like Christmas morning together. The reason why I did this is because I've got 3 kids. 2 of them were always at an age where they woke up on Christmas and they were just so excited and they went downstairs. It has happened multiple years. 2 of the years in Tunisia that my kids woke up on Christmas morning, the 2 twins, my absolutely beautiful little troublemakers, went downstairs and fully started their Christmas unwrapping and going through stuff while mom and dad were still asleep. And mom and dad would really like to see their joy and excitement and everything that's there. So last year we had them, I think it was something where like they originally were so tired, they kind of fell asleep upstairs anyways, and we just put them in the bed. Maybe we'll have them do that this year, but size-wise, 6 is different than 5, and 3 is different than 2, so we'll see. We have just a regular size bed, but there's a second twin bed right next to it, because having so many young children, it's completely normal that out of the 3 of them, one of them is either gonna have a nightmare or wake up scared or something like that, and they come and sleep in the twin bed. So before it was always possible, and I don't know, that's not really a tradition, but maybe that'll happen again this year. I cannot trust those even smarter, sassy little 6-year-olds to walk past the living room and the tree and the gifts and everything from Santa and go to the next floor of the house and wake mom and dad up patiently, excited. I can't trust them. So I'm gonna have to think of something to do. Maybe that'll be like a little 2-year tradition, because by the time they're 7, I would really hope that they could contain their excitement enough to be like, okay, wait, I gotta get mom and dad. But who knows? Okay, I am such a slow diamond painter. I talk my mouth off. I don't want this drill with me to become so long, but I do think I'm gonna cap it. Now, the angel is massive. I know I've said that before, but let's see. If you're a diamond painter, maybe you have these little four ones. It's about 4 of these laid out in a row. So it is quite large. I don't know how many drill with me's I'm gonna do. At least a second one. Maybe what I'll do is this first wing will be the drill with me right now. I will finish the second wing on my own, and then I'll try and do a drill with me of the outfit and a drill with me of the face. I'm not gonna be able to finish this whole painting before Christmas, but it makes me so happy to look at. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's bright, it's Christmas, it's stained glass window style. It's perfect for me, and I hope you guys are working on something that's perfect for you, whether that's also a Christmas craft or something else that you're working on or a gift. Ooh, if you're doing gifts, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you're working on. Or your diamond painting, I'd love to hear. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and put my drills back up. And yes, I will do another drill with me pretty soon. Follow along, we'll craft it together. I just dropped tons of drills on this canvas, so let me put them. Nope, you belong here, and you belong here. I'm a mess. Just be like, oh, Meredith, you're such a mess. You're always spilling drills. At least that one fell exactly where it needed to be. Oh, this one too. Thanks, guys. Let's pop this one over the black. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get going. I will talk to you soon. Let me know about your traditions, and we'll catch up. Okay, bye, crafters.